blue sensation and trying to come on that Himalaya, but it is California crowned and coasting home under a very cheeky ride from Robert Hallidine. He's doing nothing, just peeping between his legs, still toiling into second. That's Princess Amale. It's 2 on the day for the champion trainer, Jason Da Costa, and it's also 2 for Robert Hardball Hallidine. They take the St. Catherine Cup by about 8 lengths.
Races continue at Caymanas Park on February 1st, 2025. There'll be 9 races. Post time is advertised for 12 o'clock. The feature event will be the Trevor Slicer Sims OD Trophy. That will go 5 rounds and is scheduled for 5:25 p.m. In that race, the likes of California Crown, Mudsharf, Commander Z, Joyce Golden, Sensational Move, Madeline Sunshine, Burlap, and Miss Linders will go head-to-head, among others. We will start our preview with the first race. The first race on the card seems to be an easy one. The 4 horses of note in this race will be Green Gold Rush, March and Shoot, Storm, and Sir John. I'm seeing where the book is tipping Green Gold Rush. Green Gold Rush last time out at the overnight company finished 8th, 15 lengths behind the eventual winner, Digital One. Green Gold Rush walked out the gate and was very slow at the quarter bend. Prior to that, Green Gold Rush was 7 lengths behind March and Shoot. Sir John is a horse that likes to pop up when no one is expecting it. That is number 5 in this event, to be partnered by Robert Hallidine. But I don't expect Sir John to win this race, nor do I expect Storm with Eric Orton. Storm has been fancied by the punters on more than one occasion and have failed to deliver. But Storm is still a decent horse for this field and must be kept on the right side if the horse that I expect to be the overwhelming favorite and the horse that I expect to win easily doesn't show up. That is March and Shoot, to be partnered with Matthew Bennett. March and Shoot, last time out, finished in a time of 1:27 flat, ahead behind of Milos at $1 million claiming. March and Shoot walked out of the gate and with his usual running style came running on near the end, but the wire came a bit too early. Christopher Mamdine will not be on March and Shoot tomorrow. March and Shoot will be partnered by Matthew Bennett. March and Shoot last 2 races show that March and Shoot should be a cut above these. March and Shoot won at 43-1, also at $1 million claiming, beating the likes of Taurus Boy and Sonny T and Chippy. That was a very good win at 6.5, even though March and Shoot walked out of the gate and was all of 8.5 lengths behind with 4 furlongs to go in the event. The second event will be a bit more competitive. But before I go to the second event, my outsider in the first event that I expect to be easily won by March and Shoot will be no other than the number 9 horse, Solar Blocks. Solar Blocks is the youngest horse in the field and seems to have some amount of fitness. So if anyone can upset the 4 Fantasy's horse, then it should be Solar Block. Second event, they go a distance of 6 furlong, 1200 meters. In this event, I like J Speed, Immeasurable Joy, Catalina Princess, and Princess Amale. This race should be a battle of the princesses. In this event, Princess Amale should sell favorite and should justify selling favorite. Last race, this horse walked out of the gate against Magnificent Force who is better than these at midnight flight, and this horse chased down the leaders and was third, 1.25 lengths behind, running on, going 5.5. Now it gets half a furlong more and will get inferior horses to run against. Catalina Princess last run was beating the likes of Pineapple and Adira, who are now slouches themselves, in a time of 101 and 2. Immeasurable Joy, who was imported in utero, has been backed quietly by punters on more than one occasion, but since coming to class, except for that run on the 26th of December, has not shown much quality to back the backing and the chattering that comes from punters. But this horse now get Tevin Foster to sit in her back, and Tevin Foster could make a difference in the outcome of this event. This horse did 113 and 1 on the 26th of December, and that run should be enough to see off this field. Number 3, J Speed, also a horse that punters seem to like. J Speed, last time out, was in that race with Princess Amali and was beaten by Princess Amali. But the last time this horse went to 6 furlong, it won, beating the likes of Smart Trick and Happy Force. In order of preference, I will go Princess Amali, Catalina Princess, Immeasurable Joy, J Speed. If you're looking for an outsider, Justin Big Time with Radish Roman could be your outsider. The tongue tie is now on. Change of equipment. Gary Sabrati is a very good trainer, and this horse is coming to run. The signs are there. Change of jockey. Well, Radish Roman rode this one the last time out, but change of equipment and the positive choice of jockey in Radish Roman. The third event, they go a distance of 1,000 meters straight. This one is straightforward. The race is between number 1, Miss Cooper's Land, and number 6, Gelroy. Some persons might like Ruby Light, but in this event, I prefer the 1 and the 6 horse. Miss Cooper's Land was my outsider last week. Miss Cooper's Land showed why I had her as an outsider of note, finishing 3.25 lengths behind a Lady Sarasuta, who was backed heavily by the punters. In that event, Miss Cooper's Land showed that she is improving with each run. Gelroy has the best timing of all the horses in this field. Now being conditioned by Dennis Lee, this horse is coming to run, and Gelroy looks to be fit, and they say that fit horses win races. However, in this event, I am going with my gut feeling, and I'm taking Miss Cooper's Land. Reason being, Miss Cooper's Land seems to be improving with every run, will be lighter than Gelroy. This horse, in my opinion, is coming to run. For third, look no further than Ruby's Light. This should be the easiest trifecta you will get all week. For fourth, go with Secret Mission. And of course, my outsider in this event will be Miss Cooper's Land, because I'm expecting that this horse will sell third favorite and go somewhere around 3-1. The fourth event is a very competitive race. There's a lot of hype around Margarita, and a lot of persons are saying that Margarita have won already. Last time out, Margarita was second after leading for 4 furlong ahead of Social Aviator, finishing up in a time of 101 and 2. Also in this event is Linguist. Linguist will be partnered by Shane Ellis. Last time out, Linguist was beaten by the improving Riley J, who lost the race in the Stewart Room, and Wayne's Cherrylink got the race. Answer was also in front of Linguist. Also in this event is Lady Babita, to be partnered by Tevin Foster. Lady Babita was 1.5 lengths behind of Margarita in that event on the 24th of December, the 2-year-old maiden event. Since then, Lady Babita has come to exercise and have done some decent work, 47 and 3, going over 4 furlong. And in this event, there's Money Mission. Money Mission is not as good as the first 3 I mentioned, but will be 4th in this event. My order of preference for this event, I am taking my outsider in this event to win, Linguist, for 2 reasons. Linguist is in Baba Nunes' stable and will be partnered by Shane Ellis. I am not expecting Linguist to lose tomorrow. This horse is improving. Shane Ellis is known as a jockey who can know the right equipment that a horse needs to run in. The figure 8 is on Linguist. This horse is a very good horse, and I'm suspecting that this equipment is what Linguist need. Remember that on debut, Linguist was expected to beat Margarita and Lady Babita. There was a reason why there was so much hype behind this racehorse. For second, look no further than Margarita, and for third, Lady Babita. In the 5th event, it is a very competitive race. A lot of speed in this event, a lot of horses for courses. In this event, you have the likes of Phenomenal One, to be partnered by O'Neill Mullins. This horse likes the straight and have won more than 1 races down the straight or at this approximate distance. Last time out, it ran down the track, draw a line through that run, but before then, it defeated the likes of Traditional Boy and Dan Almighty, going 5 rounds. This horse seems to me to be running 1 good race, 1 bad race, 1 good race, based on this trend that I noticed starting from the 6th of April last year. This horse should run a good race, and it is my outsider in this event, not in my top 4, but my outsider. Southern Flight is also a dangerous racehorse. Southern Flight changed stable and is now under the care of Donovan Russell. Southern Flight is also a horse for course, winning 5 straight and 4 straight as recently as 2023, but will not be in my top 4 because it did nothing last year to suggest that it is still the same animal from 2023. Silver Fox with Eric Orton will be conditioned by Errol War for the first time. This one should be about 4th in the event. Does have some speed, but I'm not seeing this one affecting the outcome or stopping the top 3 from winning. Number 7, Buzz Assault, is my idea of the winner. Last time out, Buzz Assault led from start to finish against the like of Conundrum and Last Dance. With Samantha Fletcher in his back, this Grey Gelding burnt the field and held on to beat Conundrum, who came running on. Now, this one should win this event based on that last performance. But at this low level claiming, you have to be very careful of these horses. If Buzz Assault doesn't win, look no further than Pip. Yes, Pip ran poorly last time out in December and was beaten by the like of Phenomenal One and Traditional Boy. But Pip has a lot of class, and if Pip finds back his way, should beat these. And to be honest, this race is a very suspect race with a lot of horses who are far from 100%. The visor is now on Pip. Expect Pip to be second in this event. Third should be Stanislav. Stanislav could also win this race if the first 2 is not as sound as they should be. Stanislav is a course specialist, and Stanislav likes to win races, and I like horses that like to win races. if I didn't consider Buzz Assault to be fitter based on the last run than Stanislav and Pip's back class, I could easily have Stanislav as my pick for this event and possible a banker. But Stanislav comes into this race being beaten by Sabina, which is not something bad. Sabina was better than that field. Prior to that, the horse was beaten by Sensational Satin and From Sheer to Ben. Stanislav is a very dangerous horse for tomorrow, extremely dangerous. In this event, I am taking Buzz Assault ahead of Pip, Stanislav, Silver Fox. My outsider in this event, of course, will be Silver Fox. Well, correction, my outsider in this event will be Phenomenal One. In the sixth event, this is a two-horse race. The race is between Tigray Express and Colorado Ranger. Crimson has a lot of back class, so too does I Link and Anonymous. But fit horse win races, and there are only two horses in this event that I would consider to be really fit horses. Tigray Express, now being conditioned by Adrian Prince, was 4.5 lengths behind of Sir John at 750,000 claimer on Boxing Day. Tigray Express seems to be rounding into shape at the right time. Last time this horse won was in September at 4-1, beating the likes of Sir John and Unruly Dude. If any of those horses were in this event, you would be taking those horses as bankers. In the same event, Colorado Ranger is dangerous. Colorado Ranger, last time out, was just a head behind of No More Deal at 750 claiming. Based on these horses' last two run, and these horses seem to be fit, one of these will win the race. For third, look no further than Crimson, whose back class should see it running on when this is being decided. And Crimson, if it wins, I will not be surprised. Anonymous should be fourth. My outsider in this event at big odds could be, after careful thought and consideration, between Princess Talisi and Veliki Vicky. I've decided to settle on Princess Talisi as my outsider in this event. Coming off the layoff, Princess Talisi has shown that it can run whenever it wants to, even though this was at lower level claiming, second by 2.5 behind of Simba the Lion in front of Lord of Ajalon, and winning in October. This one could be the spoiler if the top two falters and Crimson is not on his A game. The seventh event is a straightforward event. If we were going based on ability that we have seen so far, then the number one horse, Final Load, is a banker. If we're going off potential, then this race becomes wide open. But I like to buy racehorse based on what I see and not based on ability or perceived ability. In this event, Smart Asset will be partnered by Ismail Velasquez. Smart Asset has been letting down his backers last year, fancied many times, and many people expect a lot from this racehorse. In fact, the book has it as second favorite. Should be the speed horse on the headline with Final Load, but is not a consistent horse in terms of delivering when it is quietly backed. Now, in the same event comes even another horse that was expected to be a big horse. That is Huntsman with Gary Griffiths. When this one came to the races, I heard that this one would have been the Derby horse. It has not turned out that way for Huntsman. We all remember that Huntsman came to the races and won so convincingly on debut and was deemed to be a big horse. For the entirety of last year, it ran 19 times, winning once. Now, this horse is a owner's dream. It pays for itself and brings in some extra money. Huntsman, last time out, was down the track, fifth by 6.25, and ran poorly, in my opinion. But Huntsman going this distance of 6.5 is dangerous, and any day that Huntsman turn up, persons who leave this horse will be crying. In this event, also, is Loyal Action, my outsider in the party. Loyal Action, now as a figure 8 on, is from the stable of Wacky Lynch. I need not say anything more. I am going with Final Load to win this one because Final Load likes to win races, is very fit, and based on what it has shown so far, 126 and 4, going 7, beating Propellant. In that race, when it was really pressed, Final Load is showing that when it is pressed, it will deliver. Last time out, it ran 128 and 3, beating Tiger Medat, who did not press it as much as Propellant did, hence the drop off in time. But that shows me that when this horse is pressed, it will really show you what it can do. For a second, look no further than Smart Asset. For third, Huntsman, as usual, hitting the board and making money for his connection. And for fourth, Loyal Action, my outsider in the party. The 8th race, they go a distance of 1,000 meter round. In this event, the principals are number 4, First Grandson, number 6, Chief Dissident, number 7, Affair, and number 11, Happy Force. In order of preference, in this race, that is not as straightforward as people would like to think. I keep hearing that Happy Force is a banker. I'm taking Happy Force, but it's not a banker. Happy Force, last time out, was second by 1.5 behind of a breath of fresh air. Happy Force was expected to win that one, but it did not materialize. Javanil Patterson will partner Happy Force in this event. For second, I expect it to be Affair. Affair was also in that Happy Force race, beaten by Happy Force and Pineapple, two good horses. For third, I am looking at First Grandson with Dick Cardenas. First Grandson seems to be very fit at this time and could even easily be the winner. For fourth, look no further than number 6, Chief Dissident. Now my outsider in this party that could easily win this race is Tornado Steel. Kari Tucker conditions this one. Shaylin Ellis will be in the back. Tongue tie is on, figure 8 is on. But last event, this horse was running against the likes of Princess Fiani, Pineapple, and led for 4 furlong, but weakened near the end. If memory serves me right, though, that race was a filly and mare's only race. Tornado Steel now reverts to running against Colt and Gelding, but Tornado Steel is an extremely dangerous racehorse in this field. Do not underestimate this one. It is fit and it is running good races. The last event is the big one, the Trevor Slicer Simpson OD Trophy. Trevor Simpson, former champion jockey, holds the record for the most wins in a calendar year. And my all-time favorite jockey at Caymanas Park, California Crown, is expected to win this one, but it's still a wide open event. Madeline Sunshine with Abigail Abel is not performing like it usually does, but can return to its best anytime. So keep an eye out on this one. Freedom Street will have a host of backers with the Cardenas in the back. Freedom Street was quietly fancied at 5-2 to win last time out, but was beaten by the likes of Benson, Mudshaft, and Talita. Burlap, a speed and honest day can ruffle some feather. Miss Linders is faster than we think. Keep this horse on the right side. Number 6, California Crown, is expected to win this one easily. One in a time of 105 and 4, coming off a layoff. They usually says that a horse needs 3 runs to get back to its best after coming off a layoff. But California Crown said he only needs 1. California Crown destroyed the field down at non-winners of 4. Then came to exercise on the 25th of January and galloped in a time of 105 and 2. California Crown is turning out to be a monster. A gift from Ben, likes to upset and likes to win races when not expected. Mudsharf is a dangerous racehorse. Keep this one on the right side. Commander Z, I'm seeing where the book asked this one to run second. I don't. Joy is Golden has a lot of speed and will be in the mix. Sensational Move is my idea of the exacta horse. Last time out, this one beat the likes of Milos and KP Choice. Also note with Sensational Sensational Move, won at overnight going down the 5 straight, beating the likes of Freedom Street. And of course, don't forget that Sensational Move has beaten Desert of Malibu, even though under strange circumstances. Talona will be on the outside. Talona is not fancied in this one. For this event, as I said, I'm taking California Crown. Sensational Move should be second. Here's where it gets interesting. For third, I'm taking Mudsharf, even though the book has it at 25-1. Mudsharf last 2 races down the 5 furlong straight shows that it has a lot of speed to burn. 58-4, 58-4. This one seems to be improving at the right time, at the ripe old age of 6 years old. But I'm not expecting Mudsharf to win this one. As I said, Joyce Golden also have a lot of speed to burn and should make this one interesting. Joyce Golden will run fourth in my opinion. My outsider in this event is a horse by the name of Mrs. Linders. The book has this one at 99-1. But this one has shown that it is improving rapidly. Last 4 runs at overnight shows that this horse is not any slouch. At 5 straight, it kept up with the likes of Volatility. At 5 rounds, it kept up with the likes of Money Market. It also kept up with the likes of Unbelievable Force and Burlap, Joyce Golden, and ran in front of some very good horses. Mrs. Linders is a dangerous horse come tomorrow, and if you're looking for an outsider, look no further than Mrs. Linders. This has been Prink Screen. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and keep making it the Prink Screen channel home of erudite discussion. Peace out for now.